Emily Williams, and I'm from Cherokee County High School, and I'm here to tell you why you should visit Cherokee Rock Village. So Cherokee Rock Village is a 200-acre public park located in northeastern Alabama. It's in Cherokee County, and it's near the town of Leesburg on the maps, but we really consider it in Sandrock. Cherokee Rock Village sits atop of a bunch of rocks, outcropping on the southern end of Lookout Mountain, and that overlooks Lost Lake. And this picture right here, this is a bunch of the rocks in Cherokee Rock Village. You can't really see because of the words, but it's got beautiful views. You can see the lake, you can see houses, you can see farmland for miles, and we all like to go and just hang out and hike and stuff. So its most notable features are massive house-sized sandstone boulders and stone formations up to 200 feet high that date back 300 million years to the Pennsylvania era. One outcropping closely resembles a cluster of homes, earning the site its village application. So Cherokee Rock Village was the area home to Native Americans. The most common Indians there were Cherokee and Creek, and that started from 8000 BC to 1838. And the Cherokee Creek Indians were forced to move out of the Cherokee Rock Village by the Trailers, and most people believe that it was a religious site for the Indians. And when you go, there's a bunch of history there that you can learn. So when you're going, there's the plaques that tell you all the history. So it's not really just an outdoor nature walk. You get to learn about stuff too, so that's a good thing going. This picture is a picture of the Trail of Tears, and like I said, you can learn a lot of things there about Indians. There's history about the people who used to be there. Activities for the family. There's a bunch of trails going up into the rocks. There's always people hiking and climbing up the rocks, and rock climbers are really popular. That's where a lot of people who like to take risks. If you like to do that kind of stuff, you can climb up the high rocks. You can take your hammock and whatever. You can just lay up there and relax. I know a bunch of people go up there and they take pictures, so that's good. And when it snows outside, it's a good place to explore and look at the views. They have campsites for your family. That's first come, first serve. Picnic areas, gazebos, a playground for the kids, pavilions, and they could possibly have a general store in the future, so we'll look out for that. Access is always free to Cherokee Rock Village, and you can learn anything at the village. It's really good to learn about nature and history there. Conservation of the village. Before the 1970s, the general public had no easy access because Cherokee Rock Village is up on the rocks, so it's up a big mountain, it's curvy roads and stuff. But many rock climbers were still drawn to it, and they wanted a way to get up there. Rock formations in the boulders were really an attraction, and they still are. In 1973, the president of Cherokee County Historical Society, Colonel Robert N. Mann, was authorized by the Cherokee County Commission to negotiate with the landowner, the Georgia Craft Company, to purchase the land, and they wanted to build roads and change everything. So they really invested. Well, they got the land donated to them by the person who owned it, but they changed stuff. They added roads, so easy access. They paved roads. They had the money from the government to build build things for people visiting. So they really made it a nice place, and they fixed the trails so you would have easy access up the rocks and down the rocks and all that. But they spent a bunch of money on the activities you can do there, so it's really good to go check it out. I mean, if the government spends money on it, we should use it. But this is a picture of one of the trails in the village. There's a tree in the middle, but you get the thing. There's big rocks everywhere. Like, you look around and all you see is rocks and trees, and sometimes you see wildlife. It's just really fun to go out there and enjoy nature. So next time you're in Cherokee County, come visit Cherokee Rock Village for a historical and nature walk. Thank you.